Good morning. How we doing, people? Welcome to the Easy Stream. We got a whole
Good
lot going
morning,
on today.
everybody.
Fishymon's in my head. Can you hear him? Good.
Morning, y'all.
Morning, y'all. What's going on? How is everybody? I'm pulling up the chat here so I can see you, talk to you. I gotta always find my own live stream. It's never there when I want it. There we go. Good morning. S, what's up, dude? Morning, morning. Jeremy, what's going on? John McKenzie, what's up, dude? Good morning, weirdos. Good morning. Window liquor number 5. Good morning, buddy. Fishymon's here. Color Guppies is here. Paul McCarthy's here. Am I in live chat? Oh. Michael Long's here. Good morning, Michael Long. Tianaqua's here. Good morning, Tianaqua.
Jenny Lynn's here.
Jenny Lynn! Good morning, Jenny Lynn. Happy belated birthday, Jenny Lynn. Jenny Lynn and I had a birthday this week. Good birthday.
Paul McCarthy. Good morning.
I got presents. I got stuff from Fish Fan people. It's kind of nice. I put an order in from Aquarium Co-op with all the stuff I got. Unfortunately, only one of the things showed up. The other package isn't supposed to get here till Tuesday, and it's the one that has the plants and all the other stuff. But I did get a light. Might set that light up today. I don't know how exciting that was to me, watching me grunt and groan. Yeah, we'll leave that alone. But what's new? What happened this week? Well, there was no Saturday morning cartoons. So I spent the day hanging out with the Color Guppies, Fishymon, the guy in my head. We went to a fish store. It was cool. What did you get? Did you get anything?
I got I did. Oh, fish food. Some
Yeah. They
what
had a
was
lot of
it
cool
again?
fish,
Yeah.
but I didn't get any. It was just like, wasn't looking for what they had, but they did have a lot of cool stuff. I had really cool
Yeah.
cichlids, man. Made me tempted. Yeah.
They had those
Alishon, what's up, man?
those cichlids that you always think about getting Festivus for the rest of us.
Oh, yeah. Festivums.
Festivums.
Yes, they did have those. I am going to get those. I am setting a tank up for those. That's the plan. But I want to wait to the ACA because if I see them there, I think that's where to get them, right?
Yeah.
That'd be the place. And I'm also looking for some Geophagus. So I got a 55-gallon. I got to clean the garage. That's on the agenda today. So
Yes,
things
it
are
was
moving.
the water's edge.
The water's edge was awesome. Alishon, what's up? That's the other thing that happened this week. On my birthday, I got to hang out with Alishon and Fishymon. We went to, we all met at a local, well, it's closer to Alishon than it is to us, but it's almost as far away. It was like a fish store. I don't know what it's called now, but it used to be called Captain Nemo's. Pretty cool place. Got a lot of stuff. A lot of interesting stuff. Tempted. Didn't get any. I think you got Amanos there. Is that what you got? Where you got
I
your
got
Amanos?
5 Amanos and 2 different kinds of plants.
I got plants. That's what Alison was just asking about the crypts. No, the crypts. Well, I see a couple leaves that melted, but so far all the crypts look. That one looks like it melted a couple leaves. We can look at that in a minute. Because that's the other thing I want to do. Is address the tanks. There's the plants in those tanks. Like I can't grow. First of all, the tanks that I put the crypts in, where I want them to be, it's just gravel, and I don't think that's very good for crypts. And I think that's a lot of reason why the crypts in that tank are struggling. That's also the tank that has the pink flamingo crypts in it that are almost dead. We'll address that in a bit. That's the tank I want to put the light on that I just got.
Bruiser, Banowski.
And if you don't know, I keep talking about this light, so I'm going to show it. I got one of these nifty difty flue wall planted 3.0s from Aquarium Co-op. I just believe I probably just flashed everybody my home address. Come here, I will kill you. Anyway. Yeah, so that's going to go on that tank. Thing that's on it right now is like a Higer. I think it's only meant for a 10 gallon. It's on a 29. It's not very good light. Plants are struggling. That's part of the other reason why plants are struggling. Used to be Captain Nemo's, now it's Natural Pet. Okay. Gotcha. Bruiser,
Yeah,
what's up? Good
Alexander,
morning.
and the place we went to yesterday was is called the Water's Edge,
New York
and
Township, what's going on?
they're actually in the process of expanding their store because they bought there was an old bicycle shop next to them, so it's getting bigger.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. You could see them in the storefront. They're building out places for racks like all around the side. Yeah, looked awesome. 720p saved me. Saved me what? Is that where we're broadcasting in? 720? Oh my god, I hope not. Quality light. Cool.
S wants to know which tank that light's going on.
It's going to go on the Friccata tank. We can look here. We're keep talking about it. We're going to go over it. Hang on. I'm going to change cameras. Boom. I also did some stuff. I got the. Where is it? We want this camera. This is the Gertrude tank. I took all the fry that I had, moved. I played musical fry. They're no longer fry. These are juveniles. I had these in the tank that I did with the blindscape, the blindfoldscape, blind fish keeper challenge scape. I moved them in with their parents. So now there's a whole bunch more of them in there. I guess they're colony breeding now. But I don't know if they're old. They're doing like, they're flaring and stuff. I did stick a mop in here. I started gathering eggs again. That's the other thing I need to do. I need to dress this tank.
Kaplan, good morning.
Problem with this tank is the same thing. The crypts struggling. The stem plants, they never want to grow because they can't grow in a gravel, I guess. They need some sort of sand, I believe. And I have some Helferi I just picked up from some dude I met. I stole it out of his fish tank. Fishing gave me some Helferi from his tank yesterday.
Yeah, you guys actually, did me a service because I have been meaning to thin out some of them plants.
Good, good, good. Well, yeah, you got rid of that. Dude, those crypts you gave. I mean, it was like the
Yeah,
length of like like an arm, like from your elbow to your fingers. That's how long these crypts were, and it was probably just as thick as like your wrist,
yeah,
all bunched up. It was a
it
lot.
was becoming a bit overbearing in that side of the tank. Yeah.
All right, so I want to put some sand in this tank, right? I want to. I need a bell. I should like what is it, the fatherfish thing? Cap it with sand. 2 inches of
Ding ding
sand.
ding ding
Ding ding
ding.
ding 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 ding. Cap it with sand. But right now it's just got gravel, clay. It's on a plenum. I got enough. I could cap like an inch of sandish. Maybe pull the crypts up a little so they're not buried. The pogo stemmen back there, I definitely want to. The problem with it is it doesn't root, right? Everywhere that the roots hit the thing, it eventually just breaks off and starts floating. And roots keep trying to reach down, but they never root down. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, that cryptid looks YouTube injected. Did I met Aquarium Tinder? Who the heck is that? See in about 6.5 hours. Good morning, Peplin. All right, well, first things first, eggs. Let's find a home for them. See if we can find any eggs. So I'm going to sort through that while we chat. Let's get into the eggs. There's an egg.
Is that a goby in that tank as well?
Yes, it's a rainbow goby. What is it? Ornatus, I think is the name.
I kept seeing him dug up on the rock.
Yeah, he's a pretty cool fish. I have two of them. I have one in the 55 too. I had to separate them though because they were getting a little rambunctious,
Feisty.
a little feisty with each other. I did have three of them, and I think just the stress of all three of them in one tank was not good. From what I understand, they don't really breed in captivity, so they're all mostly wild caught. At least that's what I read. What else happened this week? Went to my local pet store. Got some more blue hermit crabs, blue knuckle hermit crabs. They were selling them cheap. They were like $2.50 a piece. I was like, yo, give me 4 of those. Dropped them in the tank. I also put a little rubber. Oh yeah, that's what else I got. I got a macro plant thingy, algae.
Macroalgae.
Yeah, they just gave it to me. I was like, yo, how much for that? I was like, yeah, we're just giving it to people. One of our employees gave it, whatever, dropped it off, said give it to anybody who wants it.
So that is in your saltwater tank.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I don't know if there's going to find any eggs because I did sort this last night before I went to bed. And it's only been like 12 hours. Not even. The whole time I go to bed. No, I went to bed at like 11 o'clock last night. I was busy editing a video. Do you know what video I was editing?
A wonderful video.
A wonderful video. Somebody's bowl. I filmed it yesterday. And I put together
you should tell people what you're planning to do, what we're planning to do with you and Mike.
Yes, okay.
Bowl off.
The bowl off between Fishymon and I is what we're going to do. Well, let's talk about the whole pack a bowl thing, right?
Yeah.
Start at the top. Pack a bowl challenge contest. It's a contest. Pack a bowl contest ends next week, Saturday, 24th or the 4th, June 4th. There should be a nightbot that comes around every couple of seconds and yells at people to tell you it's ending at June 4th. But you got to get your emails in. Like sending, I need like email stuff. I don't want to have to chase people around with their, like, I know some people have done like videos and posted it on their channel. Well, then send me a link to the damn video. You know what I mean? So I have like a central database and I don't have to remember who has a video out where. And if I like, you know what I mean? I don't want to miss it.
Yes, so please,
link.
If you're entering, you have to send Jason an email.
Photos, videos.
State that you are entering.
A link to a video on your channel, whatever. As long as I can see it. Obviously, the more angles, the better. I guess. Whatever. Maybe you only want me to see that one selective picture that makes it look perfect. We have a little bit of judging criteria we've discovered, right?
Yes. So we will be awarding points for certain categories.
Yep. We have a little point scale. We're just going to judge them like that. We're going to go take a look at each one.
Allison, good morning.
Good morning, Allison. Was it packed to the top? Dude, you breathed on his bowl, water was coming out of it. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Speaking of
I refer to my bowl that if you spit in it, it will overflow.
Yeah, it was pretty full. And it looks like, all right, I got to admit, man, it's pretty, made me take a look at my bowl and like, I got to make some minor adjustments. I think I'm gonna add some more, change some stuff, move some stuff, add more plants. I don't know. Speaking of which, I never even covered my bowl. Oh my god, it's exposed. You can see it. All right, I'm
You
seeing
gotta,
no eggs.
you gotta tell people how they're gonna judge between your bowl and mine.
Oh yes. So anyway, please get your submissions in this week. You have till Saturday. Emails in the thing that just passed. I see it. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm filming a video for Fishymon's bowl, and I'm filming a video for my bowl, and I'm going to put this video together, and I guess we'll premiere it Sunday next week,
Yeah.
probably on the stream, and then it's going to be up on my channel, and I think the voting is going to happen in the comments on that video. Like, you leave your whichever one you think is best.
Yes. People, you are the judge.
That's right.
If you prefer Jason's bowl, you say my vote goes to Jason. If you prefer my bowl, you say my vote goes to Fishymon.
Right. You know, or like label, you know, first one, second one, whatever. However you want to do it.
Yes.
Just let me know. You like the fishing
And
bobber? Or is
and the
it
fish
stupid and
fam
hurts? It
will
ain't
be
stupid.
the deciding judge in this contest between Jason and myself.
Yes. All right. I'm going to change cameras again. Well, yes. Let's do this. Go back to that camera. Wow. She wouldn't listen to me. All right. I'm going to move this mop over here. I'm going to come over here. Actually, I'm going to take that mop, wring it out so it's not wet. It's dripping on things. Take this, put that there. It's a little container.
Alashon says he suggests don't tell us whose bowl is whose.
Yeah,
Vote one or two.
I think that might be a good idea. The only problem is somebody's been leaking their info over Instagram. Mm-hmm.
I wonder who that asshole is.
Mm-hmm. All right, what do I need? Tweezers, I think. Where are they? They're there. Oh, and I never covered the bowl. Move this out of the way, move that out of the way.
Still Waters, good morning.
Good morning. Still Waters. I like that name.
Actually, it's Still Water.
Still Water.
Dave, good morning.
It's that one song that has that in there. Never knew still waters.
Dave is driving and lurking.
The country death song. What a morbid song. Anyway, here I'll show you the additions I have made. I got like a stupid little rubber anemone. I was seeing if the clowns would hang out with it. I don't know. I'm not too happy about it.
Debbie Holding,
It's all
good
right.
morning.
I'm not crazy about it. I'll leave it in there for a little longer and see if they like it. But so far, they really were like kind of like, what is this crazy thing?
Yeah,
So,
if that was in my house,
would
I would kick it out too.
You would kick it out? All right, you can
Yeah.
see there's the macroalgae I got, whatever they are.
Square table degenerates. Yo.
Yo. What up, man? All right. I don't know if we're going to see the crabs. But nothing going on there. Too exciting. I'm not crazy about that anemone. I might keep it. I might not. We'll see if the fish don't like it. I'll give it a couple more days. It's only been there like 2 days, so we'll figure it out. All right, back to this mess. We'll start with this tank.
Biluzzle,
Where is my coffee?
good morning.
Let's back this up a hair so it's not like up my butt. I have pool filter sand hanging out right down below here.
Vibes Aquatics, good morning.
Let's start by doing this. I'm just gonna get in here, get my hand wet, and start pulling out. Like this blackbeard algae is just attached to like one rock, right? See that? I don't know if you can see that, but there's really one pebble that's holding all that algae. So I'm going to
Bipolar
remove this.
Aquatics, hello.
Good morning. Thanks for coming. So I'm going to remove some blackbeard algae from the bottom here. Try not to get any. Well, it's my coffee. Ooh, it's almost empty.
Maybe you could put some blackbeard algae in your coffee, see how it tastes.
Let's see. Mmm. I should really put a towel down, you know? I did put a. Look at this little dude. How you doing, buddy?
That's man.
Yeah, there's some almost finished eaten food here.
Uh,
I put a.
see.
I've been putting those. What do you call it? Pellets in here. The better tabs from Dr. Basilier makes a
Mm-hmm.
sinking pellet. Picks them up at my last swap, and
S, S is calling them blackbeard Q nugget.
Blackbeard what nugget?
Q.
Q.
Yeah, like barbecue, you know.
Oh, I see. Mm, Blackbeard nuggets. Like I probably should have done this a long time ago, but I was kind of using this as a gauge to see how the algae was doing in the tank. I still have that phosphate removing pad. Oh, that's the other thing. That's what else I picked up when we went to Captain Nemo's, or yeah, what is it? Natural, whatever I'm calling it, Captain Nemo. Captain Nemo. I got some stuff for the saltwater tank that I put in there, Purigen, and I haven't used the Purigen yet though. And I also got this other stuff called ChemiPure. I believe ChemiPure is like big difference is I think ChemiPure removes some phosphates as well. However, it is not rechargeable, so it lasts only like 2 to 4 months. So it gets spent. But I did get Purigen. I haven't put it in the. I just put the ChemiPure in there. I have noticed the difference in like the water quality. It did kind of like I don't know. It's kind of polish it. It's supposed to remove proteins from the water, proteins and whatever impurities, nitrates, phosphates, stuff I got anyway. We'll
Geek
see.
Boy's here. Good morning, Geek Boy. Jenny Lynn,
What's up,
she
Geek Boy?
said at depths unknown. No one likes plastic. Uh,
That's
no
fair.
one likes plastic, Jason. Get the clowns a real one.
Yeah, the only problem is every time I put a real one, I got one real one once, and it was like it just pretty much like got in the tank and then floated around and died. And then I was worried it was gonna foul the water up.
And S says that was a autocorrect. He meant to put black beard algae, BBA, but it
Ah,
changed it to BBQ.
BBQ pellets, pills. They're like little pills.
Nuggets.
Nuggets, yeah, check it out. These are like bombs. You could just like you could fling one, take one with you, throw it in somebody's tank. Ew.
You better not ever bring that over by me.
One's got your name on it. All right, I think we're good enough. whatever else is just gonna get buried.
Jenna, good morning.
I could spend
Jenna
all day
P is
doing
in the
this.
house.
Good morning, Jenna. What's going on? All right, now I'm gonna pull this hellfry, or not hellfry. This is see, this is what I was talking about. Pogo stemon
Octopus.
octopus. Was it stellatus? Like the
Yeah,
roots
I
just
don't
don't ever
know.
want to grow. Struggling. My other tank is doing great. It's going gangbusters.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. Maybe this light isn't good enough. This is a flu ball, or not a flu ball. This is a Finex Stingray.
Ah, the next.
It's for a 29 gallon or whatever, the 20 long gallon, 29, same thing. Ow. Oh, don't do that. All right, I'm gonna take that plant out for a minute. I still never covered up my bowl. Let me do that. I need a scoop for the. You know what?
Sand.
I'm gonna use this. Gotta rinse it out.
Use your cup.
Yep.
Use your mug.
I'm out of coffee anyway. Rinse coffee. It's good enough for me. It's good enough for the tank. All right. What was I gonna do? What was I gonna do? What do you think
I
I was
don't know.
supposed to do? Wow.
Put sand.
Oh, cover my bowl. Damn it. I gotta remember to do this, man. Are you gonna see it? And then they're gonna know.
Yeah.
They're gonna know what victory looks like. Is what they're gonna know. But some of my plants were coming in that box that hasn't gotten here. That is now taking a lot longer than it's supposed to. My 2 day shipping or 3 day shipping has now become a week shipping. Again, it's like the second time.
You better hope they don't come in all melty.
Yeah. Let's, let me see. All right, it's covered. And that
Yeah,
light
Window
came on.
Liquor 5 says cover your bowl.
All right, let's do
I
this.
see.
See me?
I see in the reflection.
I got pool filter sand. It's like a natural looking gray or tan, whatever word you want to call that. I'm going to put a towel down because I am going to make a mess. Excuse me. High here. This starts
Look at
getting
that.
too cloudy. Think that's too cloudy? Think I should rinse this? Probably should rinse this.
I don't know, man, but I rinse my pool filter sand.
It's a little
I
cloudy.
rinse my I rinse my pool filter sand, and when I dumped it into the L333 tank, it
Mm-hmm.
barely made a cloud.
Barely. Okay.
Barely.
Well, let's give it a rinse then. You got a bucket? Oh, it's a big bag. I don't think I'm gonna use all of this. That's probably way too much. Come over here. Oh, you're gonna hear some water, folks. This is the nature of the beast.
Stick your hose in the bucket.
I just stuck the bucket in the sink.
Pool filter sand really doesn't need a lot of washing, but
Nah.
if you wash it, it tends to be. Not as doesn't leave your water as cloudy as it's leaving yours.
Yeah, it is a little cloudy. I can see it. Plus, it's never really good for the pumps, all that fine sand, silicon, whatever.
Yeah,
Sure, the fish can handle it just fine. I'll give it one more rinse. You got to get in there and dig in, swish it around. Now, my experience is once it's wet, I should just keep it in a little bit of water. Makes it
still
easier to
water.
scoop it.
I suggest rinsing any sand outside as it will clog your house drains pretty fast.
Whoa. Yeah, that's fair. I will. This isn't a very fine sand, but I understand what you're saying. I will make sure I let it run.
Jason, Jenny Lynn says, hold on to your hose this weekend.
Oh yeah. Try not to flood the place.
Yeah.
I am gonna add some water to this bucket so it
She
makes
also
scooping it.
said, gotta love shipping on a holiday weekend,
Yeah.
waiting on a shipment.
Except I ordered this stuff on Tuesday, and it's not coming till Tuesday,
Yeah,
which I think
sons
is
of
crap.
guns.
Load of crap. That's what I think. I mean, I give them the Wednesday, because I ordered it at night, so like obviously I can't ship it when the stuff is closed. I think they were open. They probably packed it up and got it ready for shipping, but it didn't go out. Ow! I just whacked my knee. Don't whack your knee. All right, rinsed. Let's go back. I should move this over here. Make my life easier. All right. By the way, you can get yourself one of these mugs. Either that one, or one that has both. You'll see a Nightbot's going to link it sooner or later. Let's see if we can find your
Access coast
333.
to coast shipping is always a pain.
Is anybody back there? Yeah. Yeah, that's the other problem with the co-op, right? It's on the other side of the planet. Well,
Yeah.
not the planet. The United States.
Yeah, Australia's on the other side of the planet.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty much very true. So we'll dump a little more sand here. Yeah, it's definitely less cloudy, right?
Yeah.
This is going to fill up the sump a little bit more, but I think we got enough room. Might have to do a little bit of a take water out, but I don't think it's going to be an issue.
Yeah, it's almost like adding a rock to your scape. This
Or a bunch
place
of,
is a lot of
or like
water.
millions of little ones.
Yeah, rocks tend to displace water.
So does wood. You know that? We had a little discussion in the fish store yesterday about water being displaced. That's what I got at the water's edge, by the way. I got a rock, some substrate, whatever, deco. It was like that elephant stone stuff. It's got one. It was not cheap, but it was cool. Definitely cool. That's why I bought it. It's a little cloudy.
Stillwater says, I packed my $7 bowl from the thrift store.
Awesome.
I really like the bowls. Reminds me of my childhood. Thanks for motivating me.
Heck yeah, man. Thanks for participating. And I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's kind of what the whole point was. Let's have fun with it.
Yeah, exactly. To have fun with it.
And I'm glad you did. I think maybe well, keep the bowl set up. I think we're talking about doing, like a follow up, maybe a little contest, see how your bowl's faring after what, 3 months,
Yeah,
3 months, 6 months.
yeah. Don't just
All right, well,
take
back to
down
the.
the scape after you're done with it, because we may do a follow up. As Jason was saying.
I mean, do what you want, but yeah, these are really rooted. I feel like if I pull these up, this is gonna be a problem. Oh yeah, definite problem. Whoops, that ain't cool. All right, well, we're not gonna do that to the other one. We're gonna leave that one alone.
Debbie Holding was saying, don't put too much.
Yeah,
Don't put too much in. I crashed my tank covering the seasoned substrate.
good idea. Um,
And Terry says, some wood displaces more than others.
this is true.
This is very true.
Terry's heard the tale, I guess.
Of the fisherman.
That wasn't where I was going with it, but sure. All right, yeah, not too much, right? But all right, here's the saving grace. This is on a sump system, so not the entire filtration is relying on this substrate. There's
Yeah,
another
and
tank down below too, so I can buffer it a little.
Robert said, Jason, make sure you measure to have exactly 2 inches.
Can only say that if you're ringing a bell, man.
Ding, ding, ding.
How many knuckles?
2.
Two. Little Amano didn't like that.
And Jenny Lynn agrees. The follow up will be fun to see how everything grows.
But I do think I'm gonna. Who said that about the? Was it about this not putting too much in? I forget. You just told me.
Um,
Debbie? Is it Debbie?
Debbie.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna leave that like front corner, like this area, open for that very reason. I want to get a little more in that back corner because that's where I'm gonna put the helper eye. The focus stem can go back there.
Yeah. Stillwater says, I like how the bowl distorts the image and makes the plants and fish look huge.
Yeah, yeah. Plus, it gives you like all these weird, like I don't know, man. Something about it. Something about I agree entirely. Gives it like that magnifying look, so you can kind of see like
Yep. Yep.
all the little
It
nooks.
does.
Hey, look what I see. He's still in here. That's a sighting. See him?
No.
You will.
But then again, I'm looking at my phone. Was that a L333?
Yup. He's not happy about me touching them, disturbing his little house.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna. I don't know. This used to sit on here perfectly. I don't know what happened to it. I guess it shrunk.
He's a he's a beautiful looking fish though.
He is.
Have
Good
to
looking little
say.
dude. Yeah, I guess that works. That works for me. It's kind of wedged in there. I see him on the back glass. Here, let me I can do this carefully. My hands all wet. Water and electronics. Ah, can we see him on the glass back there? I can't see what you're seeing. Yeah, a
Yeah,
little bit. Yeah,
I
there he
can
is.
see him.
There he is. It's a little guy.
There he is.
He's just a little guy. But I got him as a little guy. I didn't get him that well. It's been a little while now. I got them the same time you gave whatever the ones for Jess, right?
Yeah. Oh,
When was that?
alright.
That was like March. Maybe March, April.
Can't remember. I'm lucky I can remember my name.
What's my name? Say my name. Say my name. Wait, no, that's not my name. I'm mixing songs up here.
Rico Stan's here. Good morning, Rico
Good morning,
Stan.
Rico. I heard about your poor puppy, man. I'm sorry.
Condolences, Rico.
Yeah, that's never easy, man. Poor little Tucker. He's a good pupper. Yeah, that's a bummer, man. I'm sorry. But life goes on, I guess. Thanks for coming,
Peplin
man.
says make sure you don't cover your rhizome, your
Yeah,
Anubis rhizome.
I did kind of make sure. Maybe not enough. There we go. Let's pull this up a little. I just ripped the ever loving hell out of that
ABC
stupid
Aquatics,
thing. Actually,
how
I think
you
we were
doing this morning?
this is screwed. There's no point in this. Let's hope the roots spring back. I can't believe how. That was better.
Why you keep pushing your finger in the substrate, man?
Because then you wanted to get the roots up out of that one. Because I was burying the whole. What do you call the plant? That was my whole point. Was trying to do in the first place. That's how. But I pulled the other one out instead of doing that. I ripped it by its roots. So the roots are still there, but the plant isn't. So I pretty much killed that plant. Unless the roots survive and spring out another growth, but we'll see. Let's put it more here since I disturbed all that. Might have to add this over time. Like you know, add some in a week, couple days. I'm gonna put some more back here. Maybe one more scoop back there, and we should be good. Good enough for now.
Yeah.
I got another tank I want to do too. But that one we got to be a little more careful with because that one's on its own system. So I could easily crash it.
Mm.
Or maybe I should take the crypts from there and put them in here. That's a good idea. Probably a better idea. And then,
Is that your guppy tank?
this one.
No. All right.
These are the crypts I got. I got like this, what is it,
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Spiralis, and then I got the Balazine. I don't know what that gets called. I could look it up. Oh, that's the other thing that I found out. We were talking about that ditch plant that I found, right? Here, I got it. Talking about it. Show it. Was it a while ago on the job site? I got this plant that I found in essentially like a wetland. Where's the camera? There it is. Boy, that's washed out. Hang on, let's see if we can fix that. First of all, let's see if we can zoom in. That might help. That's max zoom. All right. Change focus here. Whoops. Bear with me, people. Yeah. About as good as it's getting. Exposure. Whoa, wrong way. There we go. At least you can see it now, right?
Yeah.
A little underexposed, but whatever. That plant in the middle there, the red one. How's that red? It's like too much white on it. Whatever. Anyway, good enough. Is found that in a ditch. Now I think 3G was talking about. He said that if it doesn't get to air, it's going to die. But I believe I have identified this plant, and it says it is aquatic and semi-aquatic, so it can live underwater. Now let me see. Ludwigia palustrius is what I believe this plant is. And it is known as, I think what the heck is I think it's actually known as like ditchweed or something like that. Hang on. Ludwigia palustris. Palustris. Okay. Did I spell it right? There we go. Blah, blah, blah. It's commonly known as the marsh. What is something marsh something? Where did I just see that? Yeah, it's basically a marsh plant, but it can grow underwater. Bum, 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 bum. The stem is up to 1/2 meter, 20 inches long, spreads in the form of mats on the mud, rooting at nodes in contact with a substrate, or floats ascending in the water. The leaves are oppositely arranged in green and red to purple in color. Solitary flowers appear in the leaf axials. There is no petals. They yield similar capsular fruits containing minute seeds. It is known as the marsh seed box.
Jenny Lynn was saying, is there a hole in the far in? Is there a hole for air on the back right of the tank you added sand to? No
Yes.
air bubbling now. Maybe may you
Oh,
sorry
I think
may have
it's not
covered it
bubbling
up.
now because I think it's because the camera's turned too much. You can't see it.
Oh, it's still bubbling. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still bubbling. Just whatever. Turned away. But good looking out. All right. This is that. Let's plant this back in here and see what happens, right? Just going to bury this in the sand.
Yes,
What's
Rico
that?
Stan, we will all miss little Tucker,
Heck yeah.
and he did have a good life.
Yeah, man. That's what you gave him, dude. Pulling some algae. Let's flatten this out. I'm going to take one of those Cryptospiralis thingies, I think is what it's called. I don't know. It was a crypt. It looked cool. I bought it.
Bye, Rico.
See you, man. Thanks for stopping by. I'll pull out. I don't want to do that because it's not dead yet. Oh, it's dead. Okay. Whoops.
You planted that Pogostemon back in.
Yeah, I did. The Pogostemon stellatus, I think is what it's called. And the common name is octopus. Or whatever. I have a bunch of it grown in the Mr. G's tank. All right, here's that one Crypt. Balasine. Maybe this will look good in here. As opposed to the crypts are usually pretty good with low light. And here's this Retirospiralis little spriggy thingy.
Good morning, Mary Beth.
See what happens with it there. Good morning. Joining the easy stream. Look at all these little Gertrudes. They're like, what is happening? All right, I think that's good. We will leave that alone for now. I might need to upgrade this light someday. It's just a regular old. Can we see?
Stingray.
Yeah, the next Stingray. It's got the alternating blue and reds, a bunch of whites. It grows plants. Not gonna lie. It was also doing a lot of algae too. I think it should be bright enough for 29, right? To get to the bottom.
Yeah.
I mean, the Anubias is growing pretty well. The Crips are doing all right. They weren't just going great, but they were doing good. I have the same light. Whoops. Down below here. Hang on. Turn this. All right.
Let's see how fast that tank clears up with that sump running.
All right, let's time it. What time is it?
9:54.
9:54. Okay. So this tank has that same light, but I have the light obviously way up higher. Right?
Right.
Like these two tanks are both Phoenix Stingrays. And these tanks, I mean, all right. My theory that blackbeard algae there is only there because it's coming from the tank above it. Like, because that tank, this is where all the blackbeard algae was.
Connected.
Yeah, and it drains down to here. See, the hose comes in that corner there. It pretty much spews out right into there where all that blackbeard algae is. So that's what makes me think it's coming from the tank above. And this tank on the right there drains.
Plus, you got ambient light coming from that jar right there, too.
Yeah, I don't know if that's causing any, really, algae. I think that's, I've been meaning to get in that tank and do some maintenance too, but it's on the list. Whoa, you're looking at the ceiling. Okay. This tank, I did want to add some sand too. Still looking 200. This is the frittata.
Allison asked, do all crypts die if you move them once established?
All right. I don't know. You can, what is your experience on that? I can tell you mine.
My experience is you will get some melt back, but as a rule, they should not die.
Yeah. I always heard that crypts would melt and all this stuff. Every time I ever stuck a crypt in this tank, it can, whatever, and not this tank, but I got a crazy dog. I don't know why I have a crazy dog. Probably because I have a crazy cat. This tank is my crypt tank that I steal all my crypts from. When I got the crypts, I put them in this tank. They never even melted once. They just started growing like crazy. Every time I pull them out of this tank and put them in another tank, they never really, maybe once I think they one of them melted. But I see these, all the crypts, most of my crypts, I should say, not all my crypts.
I think it depends on where you move it to as well.
And like I think like temperature changes and stuff like that, I think is a big thing. I did melt all the crypts in a tank once by doing like a water change with like cold water. Like I don't think there was any fish in there at the time. I just drained it down, just basically straight up cold tap water, filled it back up, and then all the crypts just kind of fell apart. I don't think they like that at all. So try not to do that again. That was my experience, but
It
yeah,
says
they like you
it
said,
says
like they
there
make it melt.
there's so many factors.
Yeah, there is a lot. That's why I think it is like I think it all depends on like how stressed the plant got actually, whether it was
Good
temperature,
morning, 3G.
lack of light, or whatever, change of light from bright to dark, dark to bright. My experience, the change from dark to bright will actually cause a lot of plants harm as opposed to going
Yeah,
from light to dark.
yeah. If you had them under a high powered light and then you move them under a low powered light, uh, you will get some melt back.
Yeah, you get some melt back, but I meant like if they were like like from shipping being in a box for like a week or something like that, and then all of a sudden they're like in high light, that tends to, I don't know, I think. It's like if you start a plant inside under a grow light and then you put it outside in the sun, if you're not careful, you will kill that plant like outright because it's never seen that much solar radiation before.
It says usually they will adapt after factors have already affected them.
Yeah. If the root system is strong enough, they should spring back. Or, as long as they didn't get damaged, the roots. That's been my experience too. Even like the one that I shocked with all the water, like those crypts did grow back. Just took them a little while. Because crypts are not the fastest growing plants either.
Um, Stillwater says I actually like the blackbeard
Oh,
tank.
I swear to God. You only like it because you're not living it, man. Look at this. I mean, it does look kind of cool. I'll give you that.
What is that on a rock?
Yeah, it's like this Cyrus stone, whatever you call it.
Mm,
I'm definitely going to need to do a water change on this tank when this is all said and done. And I should address this,
the elephant in the room.
which is, I don't know, what is the elephant in there? First of all,
I don't
finish
know.
this to the back. Let's put those back there. This on my Anubius. It's killing it.
The blackbeard algae.
Yeah, this has been on this one for a while. Actually, I think this was on this when I put it in a tank. I originally took this from a tank I had, my old 55 gallon that was upstairs. And that thing was covered in blackbeard algae. Like that tank was out of control.
It
And I
says
tried.
we need to figure out how to turn blackbeard algae into fuel for cars.
I could be a millionaire. Blackberry algae farm. Like some of these leaves, I might just need to lose this leaf. Might be easier. Yeah, we're gonna do that instead. Yeah, did get a lot of it off right there. This stuff
We
is so
have to develop
slimy.
a flux capacitor.
You ain't wrong. Yeah, we're gonna lose that leaf. We're gonna lose this leaf. We're gonna get this stupid stuff out of there. Java moss, whatever. I don't like it. And you can go back here. Whoa, sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to scare you. All right. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I could pull blackbeard algae all day and night out of this tank, right? Like, look at this.
Is that
Look at this.
what kind of crypt is that? Like right by that rock?
This one.
Is that yeah?
This is Crypt Tropica,
All
I believe.
right.
I just got these not too long ago. This is the other reason why I wanted to put sand in this tank too, because I don't think a lot of this stuff is thriving. And this is the tank I was going to put the new light on too, which might be too much for Crips. Yeah. Here, I'm going to clean the algae off of this rock, because I'd like to see my rock.
Why don't you take the whole rock out and just clean it off?
I could do that. Like spray it with a peroxide or something.
Or just lick it off.
Lick it up.
Allison wants to know where's Monty today.
Look, I could show you guys something, but then you guys will see the bowl. But Monty's been a bad cat.
I thought you covered your bowl.
I did cover my bowl, but like that, did I show you that video of him climbing that pole?
Yeah,
Some people have seen it. Some people have seen it.
It was in Discord.
Look, that wasn't public information. But yes, I did show it. And Monty went crazy. He's been a crazy cat. He's around here somewhere. He's like, he gets in these moods.
Yeah,
He's
Jason has wrapped his pole with rope to beautify it. And Monty decided to use it as a
climbing pole. Look,
climbing pole.
I took like this twine, wrapped my pole, got rid of those fake plants I had up there, put some real plants down at the bottom. Supposedly they're vine plants that will climb, so hopefully they climb the pole sooner or later. That was the aesthetic I was going for. All right, I think we might be good on this. I'm going to cut that one leaf off of the Anubias. Oh, I'll grab the straight scissors. My aquascaping tools.
Let me see. In theory, wouldn't, if you were to cap that tank with sand, wouldn't it kill the blackbeard algae that's like on the substrate?
Yeah,
like
but then
because it's no longer getting any light and stuff.
Yeah, but wouldn't that cause a nutrient bloom too at the same process? Because you have all this dead material now underneath your substrate.
Well, yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know either.
But then it might just act as fertilizer for the plants.
Well, I'm sure, everything balances out. All right, I think we're good on whatever algae removal at the moment. I am just going to put a little bit of sand pretty much around the crypts and stuff. Get off me. I think. What do you think? Sound like a plan?
I try not to think, it hurts.
I know. It's dangerous for you.
And Mikim.
What's up, Mikim?
Hi, everyone. Been lurking. The
Right
reflected
on,
lights on the plants from your white sand will probably help increase the effect needed for the demanding plants.
That's fair.
Mm.
That's a good call. A little bit of, what is it, albedo? Is that the word? When light reflects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get light from under the leaves and above.
Yeah, I think it just increases the brightness of the area, right? Like I can already tell in the other tank it looks brighter. All right, speaking of Monty. Monty's come out of lurking to help me.
Oh, there he is.
What's up, buddy?
Allison.
You ready?
There's the Monty sighting.
You want to help?
He's like, "What's in that bucket? Let me find out."
He's like, no, there's water in there. I know how that works. I just end up wet. Oh, that light battery went home. Gotta keep these lights off today. For a little while anyway. Okay. Yeah, Cryptropica. I just got those pretty recently. They came in looking pretty holy. Like the holes that are in those leaves, well, they've only gotten worse, but I do like them though. They look cool. I hope they spring back.
Where did you get them from?
The coop,
Oh, okay.
whatever the last time I ordered from them.
Yeah, the coop should sponsor your
My fish room.
channel, man.
Sponsor my fish room.
Yeah.
Oh, I just totally buried whatever was remaining of that white or pink flamingo.
Rest in peace, Pink Flamingo.
Should I try and save it? See it? It's one lone
Uh,
little leaf. Maybe I should stick that in my
does it have
bowl.
a root on it?
Yeah, look at it.
Yeah.
Big long root too.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
That's
Yep.
the saga of Pink Flamingo.
So say we all. This one's still growing. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Let's get some more sand in here, and then I'm just gonna do. Let's say this half of the tank.
Window Liquor was asking, will the white sand wash out the color of the fish?
I don't know. I think once the plants start springing, I don't. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
Might.
my planted tank is basically
White sand.
sand
Yeah.
like that,
Yeah, it's tan
and
actually.
yeah, and my all my fish in there are like colored up really well, but then it's like packed full of plants as well.
You know what? I am gonna need to do an order change in this tank. At least small one. You know why?
Yeah, because it's self-contained, right? That one.
Yeah. But you know why? What
Why?
another reason besides being self-contained and making a mess?
What?
It's
No.
because I'm displacing all the water, and the tank is filling up.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you had just added a piece of wood, it wouldn't displace that much water.
Probably not.
Just saying.
I guess that's where what is that where density comes in, right?
Just saying.
Just saying.
You could
Physics.
put a much larger piece of wood than you would be able to a rock, for say, for instance, because a rock is much more dense and heavier than a piece of wood.
Well, I think that I think there's caveats to everything. Some rocks float, right? Some rocks are not very dense. I think. Let's see if we can
Well,
flip
if
that
the rock's
crypt
made
over.
out of plastic, maybe.
Well, the pumice. Sure, lava rock's not all incredibly dense. It's got a lot of holes
Show
in it,
me a lava
porous.
rock that floats. Show me one.
I could show you a bunch. So like every time I go to wash my lava rock or my little I have
That's
gravel.
dust.
It's
Dust.
gravel. That stuff
Not a
floats all
full
the
size
time.
lava rock.
Look at this algae, dude. I can't live like this.
Allison says she'll send you Merlin. Double the trouble.
Oh god.
I take it Merlin's a cat.
I guess that's her cat, right?
Yeah.
I guess he sounds like a black cat too, doesn't he? These black cats are trouble, man. All right, I'm almost out of sand, so.
Well, you are a warlock, so
A wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. You're a hairy wizard. It's probably more accurate. We'll get some more sand in the front here. Maybe I'll do that back corner. We'll just leave it at half the tank.
maybe you should cover that whole rock with sand and see if it'll kill
The BBA.
the BBA.
Dump some of this water out. It's nothing but sandy water at this point. I'm adding sand. Or whatever, dust. It's only like a couple scoops. Ouch, that really hurt. My back. My knee, my back. It was my shin.
Micken says, my experience is white sand will increase metallic blue reflection thanks to the overall increased amount of light reflected.
Okay. So they like get that little
At
whatever
start, some fish
luminescence.
might change their basic color if they not if not enjoy light.
Here, let's add some more to this.
Allison says, very small rocks float. It's a witch.
A witch. Sorry, Monty. Didn't mean to disturb your sleep. All right, whatever. This is enough.
And
I'm not gonna worry about
Allison
drugs.
said, yep, he's a black with a fleck of white on his chest.
Oh yeah, I saw a little kitten like that the other day at the
Him and Monty would
buddies.
cause chaos.
Oh yeah, partners in crime. All right, let's
I always try not to cross the path of a black.
You just cut out, dude. Uh oh. Did we lose fishing mode? Nope, there you are.
Yeah,
You're
you
back.
kind of went
You went.
circular for a while. Me?
Oh, was it me that went?
Well, I don't know.
I guess chat will tell us.
Yeah, let the people be the judge.
Let the chat decide whether it's right or wrong. They're gonna tell us something. All right, there's some pink flamingos here. This thing is dying like mad.
Yes, S says, who knows what Monty does when he sleep.
Oh, I think I just killed it. God damn it. Look at this pathetic thing. Rip pink flamingo crip. Well, I think you're right. I think everybody's right. You need CO2. Ain't never gonna work. It was a nice try while it lasted. Here, I'll plant this little whatever's left of that.
Window Liquor says it was Fishymon that went out.
Right on. Well, he's back. I apologize for that. All right. Whatever. We're gonna have to add more sand in another day. It's good for now. What is this? It's just junk. This is a dead leaf. Let's do that
S
water
says he
change.
just broke the pink flamingo's neck.
I did. See that? He saw that. Nothing gets by him. S sees all. The man never sleeps. He's everywhere. Fear the S. Oh! What the heck did I just do? Ow. You ever jam something underneath your fingernail?
Not purposely.
Yeah, well, I didn't do it purposely either. I don't even know what I jammed it in. It was a nail.
In nature, where bushes around
Oh.
a killy creek showered some water, the darker of the two killy species was found existing some years later when killy colors returned and found bushes have been removed. Hmm.
Hmm. So they weren't getting sunlight? You think that was it? Big cause of that? Or you think it was just, yeah, well, I mean, the shade, obviously. Something was blocking.
Jason, there is such a thing called too much fingering. Robert. Robert said that.
Well, I guess he's heard that before.
Allison Allison said send it to Pink Flamingo Whisperer.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, his are still surviving.
Yeah, but it's definitely not thriving. It's not growing. It's getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah, that's kind of what mine were doing.
Either that or the plants around it are getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah, and it's just doing nothing. So I seeded the whole tank with blackberry algae because it's all floating around here and it's a little microscopic. I see it all. Suck up whatever's floating around.
Bill Water says, fun fact, in Japan, black cats are held up as symbols of good luck,
Cool.
especially for single women, as
Really?
they are revered for attacking fine potential suitors.
Mm. Is that, oh, is that why, like, what is that, Sailor Moon? That cat was black? Luna? That was the
I
cat's
don't
name.
know. I never watched
In the
Sailor
name of the
Moon.
moon, I will punish you. For some reason, my wife went on a Sailor Moon kick.
Window liquor. Okay, I'm kind of lost. Is the sand to brighten up the tank, or is it to cap it and make the plume work better,
I guess the
or a little
plume.
of both?
I guess he means plenum. That came through as a typo.
Ah, plenum. Yeah, plenum, plenum. Sorry,
You're right. I think it's kind of
or a
maybe.
little of both.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was more for like a sand cap because I don't think the crypts were growing very well, or any of the stem plants grow very well, and just gravel. We were like struggling with this. Yeah, and
Allison says she needs to move to Japan.
yeah. Plus, I also like the. I think the Corys will like it a little bit better. There are some Corys in here. There's a pleco in here. 333.
Do your Corys still have their baubles?
I believe so. I haven't seen one in a minute. I'll have to take a look. I'm pretty sure they do. I would notice. I was having a problem. These are panda Corys in here. I had a bunch, like five, but then I had four, then I
And
had three.
those are your folk tales in there, right?
Yes. Now I have two pandas. I've had two for quite a while. So hoping.
Knock on wood.
Yeah. I've also been trying to concentrate, feed them a little more. I think that was part of the reason why some of them they were starving out. I thought they were eating, but so I make sure I put those better tabs in here, bottom tabs. Why not? That's probably enough water. I don't want to get too much. Monty's in his resting place. He had
Under
a
your bowl.
Yep, he had a tough morning.
Yeah, it's
I have
hard
a
being
feeling that's why the dog was barking. Because Monty starts going nuts, starts roughhousing with the other cat. The dog goes nuts because she doesn't know what to do other than bark because his cat's going crazy. Total mass hysteria.
total.
What am I doing? I need to fill it up. Maybe I should put the new light on this tank. Couldn't hurt, right? It's kind of what it needs.
What is on there now?
I'll show you in a sec. Maybe it is for a 20 long or a 29 gallon tank. It is a longer one, but it's a Hydra light. Other than that, there's anything wrong with Hydra lights. They are on the I wouldn't say, well, they are cheap. I think the Hydra lights are probably the better of the low end lights. Put it that way. I think they have that. Most of the low end lights don't have the red. The Hydra lights have a red LED, and I think the plants like that.
Yeah.
But so does algae. I don't know. Something like black red algae likes something in this tank. That's what I know. I also put I hatched these blue eyes out too. These were juveniles now. I had them growing out. I put them in with their parents too. I took all the fry that was in the hatch out tank and put them in the 10-gallon grow out tank. So I started gathering more eggs. So I freed up all my nests, put all the juveniles in with their parents so they can join the colony.
Grow your colony.
Grow my colony. It's actually one of the reasons why I started breeding them anyway. I had 6 fish. I wanted more.
Yeah.
All right, we're almost full here. One of these days I gotta address the air on this tank too. For some reason, whatever reason, when I set this tank up, instead of using 2 dedicated airlines, I use 1 airline and split it. So this tank gets half the air. Well, half the air is running 2 tanks. Well, I wouldn't say half the air, but it could be better. I think it would work better if I just straight up didn't split the air.
Yeah, run a separate line for each filter.
Yeah. Which means I just have to run an extra airline, but that means I got to drill, tap it. Well, tapping it's not hard. It's just a pain.
Is it in the wall?
It's on the wall. It runs along the wall. It's just a PVC tube. I think I used 3/4 inch. It chases along behind the rack. I kind of put it at the same level as the bar in the rack, so that you couldn't see it.
Right.
And then like I tried to run. Obviously, it needs to be like kind of reworked a little because things have fallen, gotten jostled, moved around. But I tried to hide a lot of the stuff, like the wires and things. So I have like extra tubing like running to like the column and then running across instead of just running straight up the back, so you see all this black tube. Tried to avoid that. But since then, a lot of that stuff has gotten knocked loose because cats run around back there, and you can see all sorts of stuff hanging anyway. So
that snail on the glass makes me think it's something on my screen. I keep wanting to flick it off.
It's a booger. Booger on your screen. I'm gonna open this light and get my scalpel. Man, they really tape this thing up, don't they? They tape it with fragile stickers. You know, as soon as those guys see that sticker, they start kicking.
Kenny's in the house. Good morning, Kenny.
What's up, Kenny? Was it yesterday you were on a stream? Just watching?
Glitch Aquatics. Good morning.
Yeah, he was on with Scotty the Fish Freak. Yeah, it was a good stream.
Yeah.
I was lurking. I was looking
as well.
I'm always lurking. I'm everywhere. I'm like S. All right. Light. This is birthday present. Yay. bunch of wonderful people. Yay. Okay. Well, I guess the first problem is we got to find out power. Well, we got to find out power. We need to get power. I need to find out how to speak. Okay. This does not need to be plugged into where the other light is plugged in because this has its built-in timer. So, everything on that is on the timer. Interesting.
Interesting.
I'm trying to figure out how to do this effectively.
I just need one of your panda Corey's.
Pander?
Panda.
Yeah, there should be two in there.
Not pander.
Pander? Not pander to me.
Panda.
All right, guys. Oh, I got to stretch. Hey, there's a plug. Hey, I see a plug.
Bobber Jackson, good morning.
Good morning, Barbara Jackson. All right. I think I can do this. I come down, see what I can see. Yes. There's a crack here.
A crack.
A crack. Crack in time. Let me get back here. Let's get behind that.
A crack in the flux.
Go that way.
Capacitor.
Right, that's below the line. Now I'm stuck. My headphones are stuck. Okay. I think put this right here for now. Don't go anywhere. I think I can plug this end in. Oof. To this thing. Perfect. Now, my whole entire, all the outlets in this fish room are on one giant GFCI circuit. So anything shorts, the whole fish room goes out, except for the linear crystal pump. That's on a different power source. So if the power goes out, the heaters go off. The room stays warm because the room is kind of warm.
Eric's in the house. Eric Wyrock. Good morning, Eric.
Good morning. Off a little. Yeah, so yeah, I have I guess redundancy somewhat. The heat goes out though, so I gotta keep an eye on that. Okay. Let's finish the light. Where is the other plug? Okay. Power adapter. Let's take this.
Eric says making some bacon, then parade time.
Nice. Making the bacon. Okay. You can put the light on the tank. You know what I should do before I put the light on the tank? I should take the other light off the tank.
On the skin.
I should take the other light off first. Probably be a smarter idea. See? Leave this higher. Yep, higher.
Thank you, Eric.
It
was also Jason's birthday this week.
Right on. It was. Old man.
How old are you now? 58?
Feels like it. Absolutely.
No, it's not my birthday today, Allison. My birthday was the 14th.
Yeah. Take off the light or the sticky.
Jason's was the 28th, and so was Jenny Lynn's.
25th. But,
I
ooh,
mean 25th. Sorry,
here's something we should
my
address
bad.
before we do anything. I honestly don't know the last time that this lid was even cleaned.
Oh my goodness, we should address that. You're a slob.
It's like cyanobacteria. That's just that side. Look at this side. It's like all dusty and grody.
I'll give you five
Mm.
dollars if you lick that lid.
Uh, okay. There, I licked it. Give me my $5.
I don't believe you.
Too bad. You don't trust me?
No, I don't.
Dude, this is massive.
I don't trust you as far as I can throw you.
Probably not very far. Oh, yeah. Did you ever get those Dario, or those Baddest yesterday? Speaking of, you know what made me think of that, don't you?
What? I couldn't see them.
Couldn't see him, and he was upset. Your mom is not calling up to the
Chill
tank.
order. I was just kidding. I'm 58. Jason's a bit younger than me.
Just a bit. A couple of years. Not many. What is age? It's but a number, man. Swear to God, after a certain age, I don't feel like I got any older.
Oh, guess who just came in? The back door.
Uh-oh. So,
Patty. Patty's here. He said the scum from the lid would make a great facial.
mmm. Mmm.
Also, scum
Oh,
attracts scum. It's like a physics. It's like physics, folks.
that's right.
Patty coming in and hitting hard
Right out the gate,
right out the gate.
Patty woke up and chose violence.
I wouldn't exactly call it
All right,
violence.
you're true. Cause woke up and chose hostility. All
Linda
right.
Licker says, I hate washing lids.
I know these lids are so
I'm so
old.
paranoid that I'm going to break them.
Yeah, well, I've already broken a few, and at the end of the day, they don't last forever anyway. Because I'll show you. All right, this is as good as this is getting without soaking in some sort of vinegar. But
S is actually contemplating it. He says, calcium and algae face mask. Hmm.
all right, old lid, but you can see. I don't know if you can see it, but the seam is like really worn. It's about to split. Any moment now, this lid's gonna be two lids.
You see, the thing is, too, and when you let that stuff build up, it blocks some of the light.
Yeah, it blocks a lot of the light, actually, I think. Because a lot of that stuff just turns green right off the bat, right? Am I in the tank? I think I'm in the tank on that side. Get out of the tank.
I used to keep a credit card just for cleaning lids.
And yeah, since that thing is getting janky, the glass is actually slid so that one of them didn't line up. One lid was stopping the one piece of glass was stopping it from sitting. All right, I think we got that cleaned. Let's put this on. Two. Look at these. Totally different, right? This has got like rows and rows and rows of LEDs.
Rows and rows and rows.
Rows. Ooh.
Peplin was saying you can buy just the plastic hinges
Can you? Where you get them at?
from the plastic hinge shop.
Oh shit.
Dumbass.
All right, that might be an issue. These are too close to each other's tanks, so that one light can't sit on the edge. Hold on, okay, that's
What
fine.
are we watching? Your armpit
Sorry,
or your butt?
that was my arm. I don't know if it was my arm, but I think it was the back of my arm. It was my shirt. That's what you were seeing. All right, I think
By the way,
we're good.
did you
Oh,
like the shirt I had on when we met Alishon?
I did. He was repping a. Well, I guess what I have them listed as degenerate T-shirts, but depths
Yeah,
unknown. I gotta
depths
change that.
unknown.
All right, we're plugged in. Plugged in. Power, power. Let's stick this. Let's see if I can get this up underneath, behind the tank. Cool. Cool.
Window Liquor says the plastic hinges are expensive.
How much? Where do you get? Like, I know I just asked it, but I don't think I heard the answer. Where do I
Peplin,
purchase
you
mine?
know where you get those hinges from?
Let's go to the green. There's the green. All right, green.
So does that has a is it Wi-Fi,
Yes, that's what I'm gonna set up right now.
Bluetooth capable?
Yep. So I'm gonna set up right now. I'm just getting my phone. Let's see. We're gonna go through this. Figure it out.
Uh-oh, I
See
hope
my
it
phone?
don't take as long as the last light.
Jeez. Why do you got? Why you gotta be like that, man?
Knock on wood.
Why you gotta jinx me? We gotta add a light. Hey, look, it found it already. Can I click on it? What's going on here? Bam. Connecting to the device. Yo, look at that.
Look at that.
It's even got like a siesta mode programmed in there already. That's the pro mode. See, all the points that you can program in the pro mode. That's what I guess you can set up to 10 point. This has 10 time points set, and then you can edit
Yeah,
them
well,
like
I
throughout the
suggest
day.
you make your own mode because you ain't no pro.
Yeah, exactly. It also has the manual mode, which you can preset for. Like this one has the blue. This one has them all. I guess that's what they all are. You can set them for different things. Let's say.
Patty claims that depths unknown is a crappy cop out.
Ah, yes, Patty. Thank you. I know you
Thank you for
disapprove.
your input, Patty.
I know you don't approve. Your complaint has been filed. All right. So is this P1? No, that was P4. Right? What did I just save that
S
as?
says Mr. S says Mr. Fancy Light Pants.
Yes. Well, we need to rename the light. Rename the light. 29 G for compass.
I thought you was gonna name it something like Bob or Frank or Joe.
No, I try to name them what they are so that when I'm searching around, like I don't have to be like, what the heck? Who the heck? We do that at work with
Yeah. Aqua says Jason is in Bright Light District.
That's right. Yeah. Anyway, so we got a name. 29G. Let's go to the auto. This is all right. First of all, sunrise is at 6 a.m. That might be a little too early. What time do I normally have
Peplin
it set to?
says Peplin says they usually have them by the hard airlines and tubes at the LFS, or
Hmm.
just search them.
And what
The
are they called?
hinges,
They're just called aquarium lid hinges.
lid hinges. I guess I don't know.
I don't know, I'm asking. All right.
You
Well,
can just use 6-inch sections or ends if you don't want the hinge to block all the lights. Oh,
oh, that's not a
that's
bad idea.
interesting.
Just use little pieces, right?
Yeah,
Like cut it up in like three or something like that, and then like one in the middle
like
on the
like
sides,
a literal hinge.
like a little hinge,
uh Like on a hinge on a door. You
like a
don't
door
use the
hinge.
hinge the whole.
Well, what if it's like a piano? You want to hinge that whole thing? All right, we're gonna set
Well,
everything
the
to
lid's not a
50%.
piano lid.
We do not want a nightlight at all. Whoops. I don't want blue at night. Sleep.
I've been having a lot of problems with that
You can turn the
one
sleep
light
off.
from Karen.
Oh, the what do you call it? The aquatic life, I think is what they were. No, aqua life,
Yeah, the L
something like
three
that.
three three one, the one I got from you.
Yes.
It's been like disconnecting from the app, and so sometimes it won't come on with
Yeah.
the timer or
Mine
go off with the timer.
mine started doing that. That's the one I have one like I have one that's called the janky one in my thing, and
Yeah.
that's the one that stopped working. I don't know if the wire got shorted out, but it started doing that same thing. Like it wouldn't respond to it wouldn't come on. It was supposed to. It wouldn't shut off when it was supposed to. Look at them flaring. Can you see that? Let me get closer. Those nails are going crazy. I guess they like that cold water change. Yeah, I'll keep talking. But
Is it just me, or are you freezing up every so often?
I think it's just you.
Mm.
But this light ain't helping. I think it might be you, dude, because I'm not experiencing anything on my own. All right, and the next question is how long of a light interval should I put on this tank? What does the chat, the plant people in the chat say?
What say you, plant people?
Plant people. Now we are what I guess technically low light plants or low tech
Yeah, and
plants.
technically you don't have a lot of plants.
Yeah. Oh, that's good call. That's what the whole point of this whole process was. To plant that stupid hellfry. Well, it's not stupid.
Now it's stupid, right?
Did that go? No, it's not stupid. It's not stupid. I got a couple plants though.
Robert says he has a 3.0 that he still hasn't figured out and set it up.
Oh yeah, you should.
Yeah, he says his is just basically a $220 ornament.
Damn. Is that the one for
Well,
your 3 foot tank? Your or
Robert,
your
you can
33?
send it on over to me and I'll figure it out.
All right. I think we should put this in the back here.
I'll put it on my planted tank and I'll figure it out. Oh wait, no, that wasn't Robert that said that.
Who said that?
Oh no. Peplin also said he has a 3.0, but it's on a cichlid tank with no plants.
Gotcha. Really? It seems like a waste. I guess maybe it makes the cichlids look great because you can adjust all the sorts of
Probably does.
parameters in those lights. Yeah,
Probably does.
probably does. All right, what am I going to do with this other elferi? I guess I can stick it in the what do you call it tank? Oh, I got two pieces of it. I'll put some. Hey, look at this little sprig. I'll put this somewhere too. I do think I want to start adding sand to the tanks that don't have any though, because I think that's part of the problem with the plants in those tanks. Like they're really struggling. Because I've noticed the tanks that have sand in them seem to do pretty good. Or the tanks, yeah. The plants in the tanks that have sand in them seem to do a lot better than the tanks that don't. I don't know where to put this other two pieces of this Belfry. And that was, I took off some dead. They have a second in the what do you call it tank? The Scarlet Baddest tank. By the way, I'm pretty sure I have all males. I know I have at
Yeah,
least two males, and that third one's looking
even
suspect.
though
After,
even though they were sold to you as all females.
well, they were sold as a trio, and it was a one male, two
Oh
females.
yeah, one male and two females. Who
Yep,
was it that bought a
it was
trio that was supposed to be all females?
that was
It was
Fish Rumor.
yeah, Steven
Steven, yeah, he was. I was
or
talking to,
Steve.
yeah, whichever. I don't know what he prefers. I'll just call him Fish Rumor.
Yeah,
All right, this ain't working. Time for the finger.
yeah. We actually saw some a different one at the pet shop yesterday. Baddest, baddest,
Yeah, as opposed to
not
Daria
Scarlet
Daria.
baddest. Yeah.
And I might just put all this. We should split this. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't put all your hell fry in one basket. Should I put it in the other one? No, there's any room in there.
I think that's
I'm gonna put it.
right there. I'll stop you right there. But I prefer plant when I get my plants. I plant them in a clump, and then when they start to propagate properly, then I start separating.
Gotcha.
Rather than stressing it more by splitting it up. But that's just
Well,
my opinion.
yeah. I didn't really. I mean, the way you gave it to me, it was already split.
All right. Okay.
So I just kind of finished it off. Actually, yeah, we'll leave that. Okay. I don't know what we're looking at. I guess I should take that out. So put the hell fry. I was back there and over there. Bam, bam. Did we figure out a time? I think right now, the way the tank has been going, I think the lights normally come on at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon and they shut off at 7 o'clock at night. So they're only on for 4 hours,
Yeah. Nobody commented on what time they think you should
which might be
how
part of the
long
problem.
they think you should keep it on for.
That doesn't sound right. No, they come on at 1 o'clock and they go off at 7. So they're on for 6 hours? Now I got to look because I don't remember. But 4 hours seems very short. That does not sound right. Maybe they can. Hang on. I got to look at my timer that I have set. What's her name does it for me.
S wants to know why you hide the helper eye.
I don't know. Because it seemed the way.
Did you put any in your bowl?
No, I have plans for that bowl.
Oh, my helper eye ain't good enough for your bowl.
Exactly. What is desk lounge? Ooh, basement. No. Trying to remember the groups. Oh, it's under plugs, I think. Yes. Do I have it set on a timer? I don't know where the timer is. Alarms and timers.
Oh,
Timers.
Window Licker has a question for you. He says, so, Jason, did China at least shoot you a text, or is she getting chop up in the forest with
It
buddy
might.
this
Who knows?
weekend.
It could have been the guy chopping her up that sent me the text. But yes, I did get a text from Shannon. We talked. I can't remember. I think it's that's why. I like how I just got a text because somebody's probably watching my screen. Wanted to say they wanted to see that pop up, didn't you? Didn't you? Uh, yep.
I
What
seen it.
did you? You see what it said?
Yeah.
I can't figure out. I think I don't remember. I don't think it's set up by the. I think the Casa timer has the timer setting. No, I do have it set up for that. I'm pretty sure I should because I can turn it on and off. I don't know if the actual timer part is set through this. Man, this is hard.
Debbie says she she suggests I'd ramp up for okay, wait a minute. I'd ramp up for an hour, 4 hours on, ramp down for an hour.
Get up for an hour, 4 hours on, ramp down for an hour. So it's 6 hours, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what I had it set to actually. Well, it didn't ramp up; it just came on. But wow, look at how old that is. And the bottom rack is off. Let's turn that on. I think that's the routine, right? Let's create a routine. There is a routine. Your
Patty,
routines.
I have your phone number.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know, but that sounds like a plan. I have to look into this. I think the Casa timer is just tested. I'm reading that tested. The Casa timer is linked to the A word. What's her name? You know who I'm talking about. I don't want to say it. She's always listening. But if I have it come on at
Nah,
1 o'clock, so sunrise will be 1 p.m., right? Or it'll
I
be
don't know who
12.
you're talking about.
It'll be 12, and it'll come off at 13. Next. Save. Bam. So now we're going to be dark. Sunset. So 1 o'clock, from noon to 1, it's ramping up. Wait, I did that wrong. It should be 1 to 2. 1 to 2. 20%, 5%. 1 to 2, it ramps up. And then what is 7? 7 is 1900. So we want it off at 1900 and ramping down at 1800. Right?
Right.
Everything's 50% except for the blue, it's 5%. Because I know from experience, too much blue is going to just, that blackbird algae is going to be everywhere. Sound good? Okay, we'll turn it on manually for now. Cool. Cool. Done. You know what time it is. That was like the whole stream, dude. Okay. Did I disconnect or did I lose Fishy Mom? Am I still here, people? Let me see if I can see chat. Oh,
No, I had to go take a leak, so I
gotcha.
had you muted.
Gotcha. All right, well, I got a lot of scraps I got to throw out in the yard. A lot of algae. You should compost this. Probably make some really good, nutritious soils.
Are you mixing it up?
It's getting ready to taste it. Now I got a light. Oh, but I don't know what I didn't unplug it. That's what I
Debbie
forgot to
says you
do.
can adjust the time on it if you notice the plants don't like it.
Yeah, that's very true. Very, very true. So I start seeing a whole lot of algae, I can kind of. I can also, well, it's like a balance thing, right? Not only could I adjust time, I could adjust brightness. If I see like problems.
Stillwater says I change light time on my system and extend a few hours at times of the year to induce more spawning.
That's a good idea. Oh wait, that'd be kind of cool to be able to set like seasonal timers on lights or stuff like that. You
Yes,
know what I mean?
summer longer, winter shorter.
Yeah, exactly. Like like a certain time of year it goes to the summer settings and spring or whatever. However you want to work it.
Ed don't miss nothing, man.
What do you see?
He says Fishyman dipped after the reflection showed.
Oh yeah. Let's clean the glass. See what happens. You get us? Hope you see that reflection. All right. I guess was it Our Aquatic Universe should be next on the list. This is 11.
Uh, Patty, your comments are not even worth repeating.
Thank you, Patty. I know I could count on you. I do like this idea, Stillwater, though. I think that's great. Exactly, and do spring spawning many times per year. Perfect. That's awesome. And just so we know, folks, pack a bowl.
Yes,
Contest
please.
ends.
And don't forget to email Jason with
Please.
your entry for Pack the Bowl, because it'll be kind of hard for him to just like, search through everybody's videos to see their entries.
Yes.
So if you are interested in entering, please email him.
Yes, please. Yep. And then I believe Saturday. See, here's the. It leaves us basically like I guess up until midnight Saturday. So I don't think we're gonna have a winner for that Sunday stream, just because I don't know. Get the late night crowd that
Yeah,
doesn't like come in until like and then I wake up in the morning and be like, oh, I missed 3 entries.
yeah, we don't want to like leave anybody out,
Yeah, so maybe
basically.
we'll do it we'll do the reveal on our
We'll
bowls that stream.
we'll announce the winner the following weekend.
Yeah,
Likewise, we will also know the winner between Jason and myself.
right. But we will display our bowls next Sunday, and
Yes,
the contest will officially end, and then we will get on the judging. Cool.
yes,
Sounds like a
sir.
plan.
And I'm really looking forward to it because I know there's gonna be some really interesting and outstanding bowls.
That's right. Can you show the bowls on stream? Imagine that's what you're doing. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna show the bowls on stream. I'm gonna make a video that basically showcases both bowls, and then that video will go up at the same time, like whatever or after the stream, and then that video will be up. That will be the actual deciding factor of who wins between the bowls.
Fishima between Jason and myself.
We're not.
But
We will show everybody's. We could. I don't know about showing everybody's bowls, but we'll probably take the like. Depends on how many people. Let's say we got 5 bowls. I'll show all 5. But if we get like
or
45,
we could
maybe.
hmm, we could probably showcase uh a few bowls every weekend after,
Yeah.
after, but you guys would already know the winners, but we'd still give everybody's bowl a showcase.
Well, maybe we can do that on the that stream where we announce the winner. Maybe we just showcase the bowls and then tell like as we're
Yeah,
showcasing them, we
yeah,
can save
yeah.
the
We
winners for
we
last.
we won't have to. We won't on that stream. We just won't have to be bored out of our skulls by watching you do something with one of your tanks. Just
Tank,
kidding, man.
Jesus.
Don't cry. Don't cry.
Yeah, man. We'll showcase the stuff. How
Or,
about that? We'll see how many entries we get.
or S says, just do a special stream for it.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. That's a possibility. Well, we'll figure it out. Either way, you guys will see the stuff. All right, cool. Well, what was I gonna say? Yeah, besides the back of bowl thing, what else we got? Oh yeah, Fishymon. Don't forget about him. Like and subscribe his stuff. And while you're there, well, while you're here, you should like and subscribe this stuff, and then go over there and check out his stuff too, because he's gonna have stuff coming out all the time. And what else?
Yeah.
Stickers. If you want stickers, there's merch on the merch store. Stickers. Email me. Stickers.
Oh, somebody got keychains as well.
Yup. Yup. Hey, Glitch, what's going on? Yeah, the emojis don't translate too well on the screen here, or the whatever, OBS. Show me yours, I'll show you mine. All right, guys. As always, thanks for watching. I appreciate every one of you for tuning in. I appreciate everyone who's watching the replay. And we'll see you on the next one. Got anything you want
We
to
love
add?
all you guys. Have a wonderful weekend.
That's right. Yeah, enjoy your holiday, people. All right. Thanks for coming. See y'all later. Bye.